Charlotte, North Carolina.
Look, we won that championship. We won 16 in a row, baby.
Just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. The Wildcats about to kick it away and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy. That was 1920, so imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Now, everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Good job running down the route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
This is going to be a tag.
Are moving quickly down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Yellow Jackets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Hi.
The board as the field goal unit comes on. This is
Who's
going
that?
to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment, too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's in goal. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being...
Man, we are actually not that bad.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over
Thought
the
we
field that can
would
make
struggle.
plays. He's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. He wants it all.
That is a bad throw.
Stops the drive.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
That was on me. I pressed the wrong button.
So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this second and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They'll try the run. Finding an escape route. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Bringing the heat. Intercepted.
That was not bad.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building
the
trust with his
first day.
offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Kentucky has it back.
All right, let's relax.
That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's in goal. Going to try to pop one on the screen. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping them.
No, they have tremendous leadership in this coaching staff, too. That would...
Touchdown, Kentucky! They wanted to finish, and then they did it on that possession.
You got talent.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes. But
Yeah, we're going to play.
Style points. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Algier. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the lone running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout.
Another one? Yes. Ooh.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That's a bad throw. Like, yeah, that is too.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to throw, it's in goal. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that are getting after him.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after
We might go for it.
They'll try to pick it up.
Oh, we don't even got to.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Starts to scramble to the left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, show some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And it'll be a touchback.
We can score.
25-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of and get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's up to 55 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form. And the Yellow Jackets are threatening in the red zone. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Good. What stuff in that guy?
2nd and 10. Quarterback running on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th.
That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Bob. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Power football with the run. Trying to move that ball forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff from the gun. He's in open space downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Didn't get much on first down at 2nd and 9. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. They had a fantastic offseason. #1 recruiting class in the country. But with that comes a little pressure. So how much pressure is on this class?
Well, lots of pressure, no question about it. But I think we're in an era of college football where you're seeing more and more true freshmen see the field early and have impacts early and make plays. Think about Jeremiah Smith at Ohio State during their national championship season. These kids are ready to go. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of fans, David, really excited to see what they can do.
Pressure is a privilege. Like when you get elite talent, that's what you're starting to do. Hey, bring them in, develop them, understand. Like that's part of the process that goes with it. But you've been working for this moment. This is what you wanted for the last several years, and you're developing towards. Now you get a chance to go prove who you are.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's in goal. Got it set up on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Myers. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab in this offense.
I mean, we're not in debt like last year.
Doesn't convert this time. And here comes the field goal unit.
And they're not really bad
And
offense.
that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Oh, he's going to pass it. Makes the catch down the right side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense sniffs it out, and they're all over it. Down he goes. Couldn't even
throw-off on the trick play.
Oh, I think we
Yellow
hurt him.
Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Fit it in the window.
I mean, we can work on our defense.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield, it's in goal. Working the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the wideout. The pass was incomplete, and there are 8
Alright, that was dangerous.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there, and knock it away and deny the score. One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets will put it away to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field.
We're going pass.
They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive run.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter, you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe the tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And they QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with a relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. His job chasing by the defense.
Back to throw. It's in goal. Finds the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Virginia Tech picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Frank Beamer built there in Blacksburg, we're a long way from that right now. They're trailing by 24 to Alabama. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Got his man on the outside. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands it's full.
What happened? Did we really hurt that guy? Oh, I thought he was number 2. My bad.
Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get more south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Yellow Jackets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. To the ground and try to move the chains. Hard running there. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the read. Has to get there to move the sticks. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. The Yellow Jackets are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Sends it downfield. Pulls in the deep ball. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Hines is back in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on 2nd down. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Dropping back, it's in goal. Flips it out on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Pulls it in. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So this offense with an opportunity.
We got playing time.
Hammerlock if they can score. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I like the aggressive play call by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball.
The fake, and he wants to throw. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take him.
Georgia Tech is down 14.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got the big tight end on the corner route. And the Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to barge their way in. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. To the air on second down. Into the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's end goal. Back open in the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that.